Hey, Boo. Welcome back to the podcast. So, today I want to just talk to the moms out there because, talking to some of my friends lately, I know there's a lot of women and a lot of moms who are trying to transition back into careers or start a business or go back to work, whatever your thing is. And sometimes just being a mom, especially when you've been a stay at home mom for so long, you start feeling guilty. Like guilty you're not spending no time with the kids, guilty if you're not cooking as much, guilty if the house not getting cleaned as much, all the things. But I'm here to tell you ladies that it's okay. Like for real. Okay. And, we have to stop feeling guilty about feeling like we're not being little miss perfect mom. Because for one, nobody's perfect. Okay. And I'm going to just be real. Like, we do a lot of things to make sure our kids are happy, to give them the best of what you can give them. So, if you're trying to go back to work or start a business or whatever, at the end of the day, you're still doing this for them. And don't feel guilty because you're not doing all the things that you were doing when you had the time when you were a stay at home mom. Okay. And if you're like me and you have older kids from ages, I don't know. I don't even know because I have kids all ages, but let me just tell you, I make all the ass do something around the house, okay? Whether if it's laundry, doing the dishes, cleaning the kitchen, you know, cleaning the bathrooms. If I need them to help assist me in the kitchen anyway when I am cooking, like make these kids do some work because it's not only teaching them responsibility, but it's also teaching them, so that they know how to clean when they get older, so they know how to cook when they get older, they know how to survive, they know how to do just the basics, in life. When they move out of your house and go get their own stuff, they know how to do the basics. So when you go and you visit them, you don't walk in there like a fucking horror movie or something. Like, what is wrong with this place? Why you not cleaning? Why you not cooking? You know, food wrappers and all kind of stuff everywhere because they buying out from everywhere, spending money and not cooking some good meals at home. Because we all know this fast food shit is some bullshit. So if I can give you one piece of advice is start making your kids help you in whatever you're doing, cooking, cleaning, running errands. Like have the kids help you when they get into their age appropriate to where they can clean up toys, okay? Push in chairs, sweep these floors, start doing little things and continue to make them do more from there as they get older. Another thing is because I recently experienced this whole thing trying to go from being a stay at home mom to starting a new business. And one thing I definitely have to say is like getting into a new routine. It's like the kids are back in school, right? So getting them up at a good time, maybe making some breakfast so they can go make their own damn breakfast, getting dressed, all the things. It's just about trying to get into a new routine, taking care of things while they're at school, and maximize that time into doing things where when you're by yourself, when they're at school, all the things you can't do. And yes, I get it. Sometimes it's just like, woo, woosah. Sometimes I just need a break and I just want to enjoy this quiet time. And it's like, look, girl, I get it. Okay. Like for real. But just creating new routines, new habits to be able to accomplish some of the important things that you can do when they're around because sometimes they want to be all up in your face, right? Like I know my kids love to come and talk to me when I'm on the phone. And it's just like you want to pay me no attention until I got on this damn phone. Now you want to know what I'm talking about, who I'm talking to, and it ain't got nothing to do with you, right? I know it's some mamas out there that can relate, and it's about making sure that you find time for yourself too. So if you have to wake up a little bit earlier than the kids, and my kids got to get up by 6:30, and that's early. Okay, school start at 8. We need to be out of here by 7:30, the latest. I like to get out of here by 7:20 if we can. So, and everybody got to take their time, especially my girls. They take forever in the morning to get dressed sometimes. So yeah, 6:30 is it, and that's early. And I like to go to the gym and work out, and I prefer to go to the gym and work out before I get the kids up. So that means me getting up at 5, so I can get to the gym no later than 5:30, 5:15, 5:30. Working out for maybe 45 minutes to an hour, and then getting back home to wake them up. Maybe taking a shower while everybody getting dressed. Or if I can get up before, take a shower before, everybody get up. But I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the weather. I don't know what, but your girl been tired lately, and that has not been working out. But what I will do is drop the kids off at school and then maybe go to the gym after that. So it's just about finding ways that work for you to maximize your time. And don't try to follow what everybody else is doing on social media. Okay, all the gurus out there that say get up at 4:30 and do this and do that. That's them. That's what works for them. You have to do what works for you. If you can get up that early in the morning, that's great. Kudos to you. Sometimes I can and sometimes I can't. Sometimes we just need that just to lay in the bed. Sometimes we just need that extra sleep. If our bodies is telling us that we need to sleep, then damn it, that's what the hell I'm going to do. Okay? And if you don't make it to the gym in the morning, then try to get there after work or try to go to the gym in the nighttime. Like, it's okay. Don't feel bad again, guilty, like, oh, I didn't get up and I didn't do this. Okay, we'll continue on with everything else you have to do for that day in them time blocks that you're able to do it, and then go to the gym later. Maybe you don't go to the gym. Maybe you just do some stretches in your room after you put the kids to bed. Maybe you go for a nice little walk in the evening. Like, I think as a mom, we have to stop feeling guilty about just trying to be perfect. Sometimes it's like we try to do this, like get up, take the kids to school, and when I come back, I'm gonna do cleaning, I'm gonna do the laundry, I'm gonna do this. Next thing you know, it's time to go pick the kids up, and I'm come home. We're gonna do homework, and I'm gonna do dinner, and we're gonna do hair, we're gonna do baths. I'm put the kids to bed, read them bedtime story, bed, and I feel like sometimes like when we try to just keep ourselves so busy like that, we just wear ourselves the fuck out. Okay, like damn. I want to go to the gym because I feel like I did a whole workout for fucking 8, 9 hours today, right? Like I'm tired. Be tired and just like wear ourselves out from just trying to do the most, feeling like, oh yeah, we got to accomplish like all these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we got to do all these things while the kids at school, and we got to do all these things when they get home. And next thing you know, it's just like, whoo, I'm whooped. And I do that every day, right? It's like, shit, did you have time to go and try to start your business or, you know, prepare yourself to go back to work? Whatever your goal is, whatever you're trying to accomplish. So creating routines and new habits, you know, maybe not watching TV, sitting down watching TV, maybe put on some music. I love to put on music. It helps me move more when I'm doing things around the house, when I'm cleaning or doing laundry or whatever the case. And the kids be like, man, what is this old music you listening to? It's like, shit, this back that ass up was popping, you know what I'm saying? But yes. Another tip I'm gonna give you is boundaries. Now, I don't know if you listened to me before, but boundaries is something I talk about. Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. I have no problem telling you no. Okay, especially my damn kids. They come out, no. They won't even get the question out before. Nope. They be like, Mom, but you didn't even let me answer the question. Nope. I already know what you're gonna ask me. If you ain't asked me for some money, you ask me if you can go somewhere, if you can do something. Have you done your chores? Have you did what you were supposed to do? Huh? No. Oh, okay. Well, then go on back in your room and do it then. I have no problem telling you. I have no problem with not answering the phone unless I know something's going on with somebody. Sometimes people just need to talk to me, and it's cool. I've let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? Accepted the fact that I am sometimes that therapist to friends and family, and it's cool. I love talking to people, and I love feeling like I can help people in any kind of way. That's why I started this podcast because I've been through a lot of things, seen a lot of things, and I feel like I give my friends, my family advice all the time. And it's just like, shit, I might as well just go on and start spitting them gems and helping people as much as I can. But sometimes I be having days too where it's just like shit's happening, these kids are driving me crazy, and I just cannot answer this phone. I just cannot respond to these text messages. And I've had to just learn that it's okay. You know, if you text me and say emergency 911, answer the damn phone, then I'm gonna pick up. But sometimes I know people just need my energy, and it's just like I can't drain myself for other people all the time. I feel like I've had enough of that in my life, and I don't mind helping, but it has to be boundaries. It has to be when I'm able to give it to you. Okay. So it's okay to say no. It's okay not to answer that phone. It's okay not to answer them texts. It's okay not to go to that event. It's okay to, you know, ignore people. It's okay to not do things that don't feel and sit right with you. Okay. Like recently, I was just talking to my homegirl, and she does sound bath. She does Reiki. She's a shaman, and she's great, right? And she was invited from to do another event, one of her friends, and it was more of like a charity event. And someone had told her that you should try to do as many events as you can just to get started. And she was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do put all my energy into things and not get paid. And like I had to tell her, don't do things that don't sit right with you. And don't do things that don't line up with your brand. Because at the end of the day, you starting a business. People gonna look at you like, I love her. I want her energy. But if people see you always coming free or you only charging this amount, they always gonna expect that. They gonna what's the word I'm looking for? They gonna always like match you up and think that, like you're just this discount person. People are not gonna see the quality in your brand and your service if you're always free or discounted. You know, you can't go from being free to be like, yeah, I'm gonna charge $300 for this service. They're gonna be like, wait, what? Like, when you gonna be back at this event so I can catch you again for free? You know what I mean? So you just have to be okay with the things that you go to. Just like people say, I turned down brand deals because it didn't align with me. Same thing. Because you don't want your brand or you to always be associated with things that really don't align with. And like they say, not all money is good money, right? So just because that door closes on that opportunity or that event or whatever the case doesn't mean that another one's not going to open. You have to do what feels right with you and feels good with you. So that's the tips that I have for you ladies today. Okay. Create good routines, create boundaries, okay? Better habits, maximize your day, and most importantly, stop feeling guilty, okay? These kids gonna be okay, all right? Take it from me. I got 5 of them, all different ages from 5 to 20. Just let me tell you, all right? These kids gonna be okay. So I'm out of here. It's your girl, Boss Lady RC, your business bestie, and I'll see you on the next episode. Holla.